In the beginning of the story, we see a man named Sam who lives with his wife, son, and daughter. Although the whole family lives under the same roof, they all remain disconnected because technology has taken over their lives. Everyone is always busy with their gadgets. One morning, when Sam wakes up, he realizes he's late for the office because the alarm clock didn't ring. He asks his wife why none of the clocks in the house are working. She replies, "I don't know. In fact, everything that runs on electricity has suddenly stopped." At first, they think it's just a power outage, but when Sam's daughter checks her mobile, it's completely dead. Sam picks up the landline phone to confirm, but even that doesn't work. Confused, Sam gets ready for work, while his children prepare for school. But when they reach the lift, they find it full of people waiting. The lift has stopped, forcing everyone to take the stairs. At the railway station, Sam sees that the trains have also come to a halt. Somehow, he reaches his office on foot, but when he gets there, the electronic door won't open. Even the watches of all his colleagues have stopped working. Meanwhile, Sam's son goes to school on a bicycle. People stare at him closely because every other vehicle in the city has stopped. Everyone is stuck, and they wish they also had bicycles. Sam's wife is shown at the grocery store, where she notices people panic buying more than they need. With electricity and technology completely down, people are terrified and suspect a big disaster is coming. She also picks up many items, but at the counter the cashier announces they will only accept cash, as digital payments are not working. When people rush to the ATM, they find those machines are also down. On his way back from the office, Sam passes by a bicycle shop. He discovers that bicycle prices have skyrocketed because all vehicles have stopped and demand is extremely high. Even so, he buys one and returns home. That night, the family has a candlelit dinner. Sam's daughter is frustrated because her phone won't turn on. Later, Sam's son discovers the washroom flush and taps are no longer working either. Both children grow restless, not knowing what to do, since their lives once revolved entirely around gadgets. The family then steps out onto the balcony and sees the entire city drowned in darkness. The only lights are the stars above. For the first time, they look at the night sky together, and it makes them feel calm. This family may live in one house, but gadgets and the internet had kept them miles apart.
3 days pass in this way.
When Sam goes to the office, his boss announces that until electricity and the internet return, no one should come in. Sam worries, asking how they will earn money and support their families. His boss warns that if this continues, food and water will soon run out and people may even leave the city. Life has changed completely in just a few days. Washing machines no longer work, so people wash clothes by hand. Drinking water has run out because the taps are dry and the city's storage tanks are empty. Even banks are useless, as no money can be withdrawn. By the 7th day, many families begin leaving the city. Sam decides to take his family to their village in the countryside. They pack food and water, now more expensive than petrol, and set out on bicycles. On the way, they stop at the airport, hoping to catch a flight, but they're told no flights are leaving. Scared and frustrated, they continue their journey by road. Following the map, they ride toward the village. In a dark tunnel, some robbers try to attack them for food and water, but a woman steps in to help. By now, resources have grown dangerously low. Soon their water runs out completely. Sitting by a riverbank, Sam rushes to drink the river water. People had grown used to drinking only treated water, but Sam finds this water refreshing and regains some strength to continue. It has now been 16 days without electricity. Heavy rains begin, forcing the family to abandon their belongings and seek shelter. When they return, they find everything ruined, including their food supplies. Worse, Sam's son's bicycle tire is damaged. Without fixing it, they cannot continue. Sam and his wife rest while their children go into the city to find supplies. At a store, Sam's son searches for a replacement tire but finds nothing. His daughter manages to grab some food, but it turns out to be cat food. Despite this, the family has no choice but to eat it to survive. They also collect water stored in batteries and use it to quench their thirst. Sam's son, unable to find a new tire, repairs the old one, and the family resumes their journey. By now, they have been surviving like this for 22 days. The family continues their journey, determined to reach their village at any cost. On the way, they meet another family who kindly offers them some herbs to eat. They gratefully accept the food. In that family, there is a boy with a real camera, not a digital one. He takes a picture of Sam's family and says, "Whenever electricity comes back, I'll send this photo to your address." Sam and his family thank them and move forward. Passing through another city, they notice people selling cooked fish. Hungry, Sam approaches, but by the time he gets there, all the fish is gone. Desperate, he falls to his knees, begging the seller to give something for his starving children. The man ignores him and leaves. Sam breaks down in tears, realizing that without food and energy, they may never reach their destination. Still, he pushes on, taking staggering steps with his family. They rest in a field. While Sam's daughter studies the map, Sam, weak from hunger, finds an insect and considers eating it. Just then, he spots a pig. To him, it means food. He chases and catches it, but killing it is not easy. Suddenly, a man appears and offers to take them home to share the pig. Sam agrees, and for the first time in many days, the family enjoys a proper meal. They stay in that house for a week, eating and regaining their strength. Once rested, Sam decides to continue the journey toward their village. Along the way, they come across a river that isn't on their map. Frustrated, Sam's son throws the map away. Together, they build a wooden raft to cross. They succeed, but their bicycles and food are left behind on the other side. Determined, Sam and his son return to fetch the belongings, but heavy rain begins. The water level rises, and the river's current grows stronger. Their raft overturns, and in the struggle, Sam is swept away along with the luggage. His son barely manages to escape, but Sam disappears into the river. The family is devastated, yet they know they must keep moving. Without bicycles, they continue on foot along the railway tracks. Soon, a pack of starving dogs attacks. To protect her children, Sam's wife faces the dogs, but in the scuffle she falls and breaks her leg. Injured and weak, the family struggles forward, carrying her. Just as the dogs prepare to attack again, an old coal train approaches. The noise frightens the dogs away. The train stops, and kind passengers bring the family aboard, giving them food and water. They also bandage the mother's injured leg. Meanwhile, Sam's body drifts downstream, badly injured but still alive. Mustering all his strength, he crawls to a nearby farm and collapses beside a tractor. Hearing the distant sound of a train, he lights a smoke torch. On board, Sam's children notice the signal. Rushing toward it, they discover their father, still alive. Overwhelmed with joy, they reunite and bring him onto the train. Sam is relieved to see his family safe, and they are equally grateful to have him back. The train eventually drops them near their village, located by the seashore. When Sam reaches the shore, he sees his father fishing. The sight fills him with happiness. Finally, the family settles in the village, living a simple life without technology. They farm, fish, and truly begin to value being together. Once, they lived under the same roof, yet felt distant because of gadgets. Now, they understand the true meaning of family. 2 years and 126 days, 856 days in total, pass without electricity or technology. During this time, the family learns what it means to live, to love, and to stay connected with each other. But one night, as Sam sleeps with his family, his alarm clock suddenly rings. Electricity has returned. Lights, mobile phones, and all gadgets come back to life. Sam and his family return to the city, where other families have also begun moving back. Yet, no one knows the true cause of a blackout. Some scientists believe it was due to a massive solar flare from the sun. Others think it may have been a terrorist attack designed to disable electronic devices in the port city. Although this is a survival story of one family, it carries a deeper message. Technology often separates us more than it connects us. Even while living together, we can feel far apart. To truly value our relationships, we must give time and attention to the people we love, instead of letting technology make us numb to each other. So that's it. Hope you enjoy the story. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos.